What's up, Jabroni? Steven here, and welcome back to another reaction. Today, we're going to do an honest trailer reaction for Black Panther. Now, I watch all of these whenever they come out, and I figured why not watch them on here, see if you guys are into it. I don't know if I can. I'm not sure how Screen Junkies is going to feel about this, so I might have the volume really low just so that I don't get copyright strike or anything like that. Hopefully, they're cool with this. I'm not exactly sure. I've never really look these up to see if people actually do reactions on these, but figured, hey, let's give it a try, see what happens. There's going to be a lot more reactions happening on the channel. I don't want to overload it with reactions though, so a lot of the reactions are going to appear on my Patreon first, exclusively for at least for a couple hours or a couple days, just so I can spread them out throughout the next like 2-3 days. So if you want to check them out, you can. $1 over there on Patreon. If you don't want to, that's perfectly fine. They're gonna show up on my channel. They will show up here. Just gonna have to give it a bit, you know, like a couple days, so I don't overload it with like 10-15 trailers or reactions in general. You know what I mean? I don't want to do that. I put up my Hero Academia one earlier. Then tomorrow I got I believe tomorrow is Punisher, so I don't want to overload it or anything. So just be on the lookout for that. If you want, link in the description. Go check it out. See if you like some of the perks. If you don't, it's cool. But yeah, we're going to check out Black Panther Honest trailer and hope that it's awesome. And also, before I get into this, I made a top 10 best Marvel movies list. It's on the channel. I think it's pretty good. You can see where Black Panther stacks up on the list. Click. Let's see how they break this bad boy down.
17 movies, the MCU finally went black, putting out a black crude, black cat superhero movie that
finally went black,
leaving its haters with only one option:
to tap out.
Every other MCU movie ever made. Black Panther.
Soundtrack was amazing for this movie.
Just when you thought Chadwick Boseman had called dibs on every black icon, he's suiting up as Black Panther, a superhero with the high-tech suit of Iron Man, the all-natural steroids of Captain America, and the invisible jet of Wonder Woman.
Yo, shit. I didn't think about it like that.
From all the other MCU heroes,
he's black.
He's black.
Oh.
Not because he's royalty. Nope, it's because this Marvel hero just won't quit.
Hey, people are shooting at me. Wait, let me put on my helmet.
Enough.
You froze.
We will not help you.
What's happening?
Like an antelope in headlights.
Are you finished?
Wow, his dad just died and he didn't even crack a joke? I thought you had to be a smartass to save the world.
Dance off, bro.
Oh, this is awesome.
Journey to Wakanda, a combination of the Jetsons and a 1990s Jet magazine.
Holy shit.
It's the source of all the world's vibranium, a material so powerful
it can
tops Tony Stark's
do anything.
Doctor Strange's magic as the BS that can do whatever the script.
Yeah, it can do whatever it wants.
Vibranium on the strings?
There's vibranium all around us.
Vibranium is everything.
This secret kingdom has been hidden for centuries, thanks to an ironclad policy of asking people not to say anything.
You speak nothing of this day.
But after sitting out the slave trade, brutal dictators, 2 world wars, multiple alien invasions,
Oh shit,
and
yeah.
an AI using stolen vibranium to destroy the Earth, they're finally ready to get involved in Bay Area real estate.
That's so true. They didn't come out for any of that, but
That one over there.
Kitten steps, you guys.
okay.
After taking 18 movies to get 6 quality villains, cry as
Oh well,
much as
I
just
guess I
3
would say
movies to
6.
Cut it back to 2, maybe 1. But for one shining moment, we had
Wait,
Claude,
what?
Andy Serkis's joyous portrayal of a guy who doesn't have to wear a mocap suit.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
And Killmonger, Michael B. Jordan's Michael Jordan of Marvel villains. He's the buffest dude to ever graduate from MIT, who's ribbed for your pleasure, and who actually wins the moral argument and changes the hero's mind.
That is so true.
All of you are wrong.
That is so true.
Turn your backs on the rest of the world.
So wait, Killmonger was right? I am not used to this much nuance in my Marvel villains.
I don't like that
Wait,
part.
I'm choking on lady so I know who to root for.
There we go.
There he is. While the boys are at play, it's the women of Black Panther who do all the work.
Yeah.
Like Okoye, literal snatcher of wigs. Shuri, expert in weaponized memes.
What are those?
Angela Bassett as herself. and Nakia, who after all the debate between T'Challa and Killmonger, was making the same case all along and never got the credit for it.
Wakanda is strong enough to
Oh,
help us and protect
shit.
us at the same time.
I didn't even think about that.
The royal family.
Let's go.
Also, she saved the future of the Black Panther.
Holy shit.
I'm not used to this much agency in my Marvel Avengers.
She is like the
With
true
Batman
hero.
Rescued, so I know who the heroes are.
Oh, gotcha.
Phew. So enjoy this movie with great
Very
acting,
cool.
I must right these wrongs.
a great story, great themes, and great cultural significance that almost let you forget the underdeveloped love stories.
Yeah, that's so. Yeah, that does suck. Yeah, CGI was not good either.
Third act brouhaha.
Yeah, that's true as well. I hated the third act
In other
fight
words,
scene.
it's a Marvel movie.
Hey,
Starring
Spider-Man had a good ending.
the superhero
all the way through, I
formerly known
think.
as Prince. Oh, there's Wallace. Lupita, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Lupita. Fear the shaving head. Bilbo Watson. Token white guy's joke. The best Disney princess. War Dog, Way of the Samurai.
Okay.
Mr. Bluth. Got out.
Got out. Hey.
Down in Africa.
Okay.
And the Arsenio Hall Show.
That's awesome. What's that gonna?
Mr. Cat.
Okay. There's the cat.
You know, his heart's in the right place, but maybe don't let Everett Ross keep any guys with one arm in custody. Guy's over 2.
Oh shit. Yes. Yeah. So that's. I mean, I think that they didn't really say anything bad, which is kind of. I mean, they glossed over the CGI. They glossed over the love story. They glossed over the bad things, which is fine. It's fine. But to me, the third act fight scene, they could have dug into that because that third act fight scene had some issues, and the CGI was really not great. And I hate when movies do the whole fight the same villain thing, which kind of sucks because that's what they did. 2 Black Panthers just fighting each other. Just wasn't cool. But yeah. That was my reaction for this. I think that they hit on a lot of things. I didn't notice the thing about Lupita Nyong'o's character, about how she essentially is the one that saved everything. And I didn't notice. I mean, I did notice the thing about Michael B. Jordan being right and everything, but I didn't take it into play. Like, he actually wins in the end, even though he does lose. Spoiler alert: he does win in the end because he got the hero to change his mind. He got them to actually do something. It's interesting that they talked about the fact that they sat out so many wars. All the wars that they sat out, and even the alien invasion, and yet here they are finally, because it affected them. And I mean, that could just be the whole thing about leadership, which is cool. The leadership changed. The dad had his ways, and now T'Challa has different ways. I personally don't think that they went as hard as they could have gone on certain parts of the movie in the third act. But other than that, they hit on the right things. They talked about a lot of the diversity. They talked about the things that didn't work, just very glancing over it. And they talked about the things that worked, which a lot of things worked. The villain is it's the best villain, or one of the best villains. And also, I was confused about the whole thing about, I didn't get the part about that there were 6, but now there's only 2. I didn't get that whole part. So if you guys got it, let me know in the comment section what that meant, because I did not know what that meant. But pretty much, ladies and gentlemen, as always, check out the Patreon, check out other videos on the channel, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later.